All right, so who at Nike is responsible for this collaboration? I need to know names. Somebody let me know in the comment section. This is a collaboration that is ridiculous, and I am so thankful that it was actually something that came to be because the storytelling on this is exceptional. They did a collaboration with this brand called Kids of Immigrants, and this is the box. It looks like an OG Air Max box. Love that. Has some stars on it as well. It says Kids of Immigrants. Air Max Sunder SP, size 9.5. This is the Sundial Persian Violet colorway. I honestly do want to know who at Nike is responsible for this because, you know, it's like one of those things that it has so much energy behind this release. You might not be a fan of Nike Air Max Sunder. You might not even know what the model is still. You might not know who Kids of Immigrants are. And now you do because of this collaboration. I personally think it's awesome when Nike puts on smaller brands out there and allows them to just do their thing. And in this case, they had the opportunity to work with the Air Max Sunder, which is one of those shoes that I absolutely wanted them to retro for the longest time. I have videos from like 10 years ago saying, Nike, retro the Air Max Sunder, because I remember having the original pair and I wanted a retro. Now, this is obviously a very, very different version. You look at this shoe and you don't even know that it's an Air Max Sunder because of the way that they did the graphics on the side of the shoe. We'll get more into that in a second. Anyway, this one comes with a green card. Love that. And then also you do have a calling card. Those that know, I guess. I never used calling cards back in the day or anything like that. I'm not a kid of an immigrant. I was actually adopted, so American parents. But I love the idea of them telling a story about what they are, being proud of it, and embracing it. And I think that that is something that is relatable to everybody. Anyway, I think they did a fantastic job on this release. This model, again, is dope, but the way that they actually like morphed it and made it into their own thing here, I think they did a fantastic job. So the first thing, obviously, very obviously, the side panels of the shoe. Normally, you don't get these crazy like fused on layers over top this gradient fade. This is something that they added on for this model. Now let's see how they fit. All right, so as for fit, I would say they do fit true to size. It is kind of an older model, so it's not super wide. It's a little bit narrow. I do say they fit to your size. If you guys have a difference in opinion, of course, leave a comment in the comment section. When the first images of these came out in the purple colorway, a lot of people said it would look like the Capcom like character selection screen and stuff, and I was like, that's pretty rad. If that's actually truly what the inspiration was, that's super awesome. And that was for the purple colorway, but this is kind of like an inverted orange and purple colorway. Now, if you hear the dogs rustling in the background, I apologize. I just have to kind of work through it, unfortunately, because I'm on a limited time frame here. But I love the gradient fade. The orange is awesome. Then you have that violet purple as well. You do have some black and purple speckles on the midsole, mostly black midsole. And then the crazy thing as well, if you look at the air bubble, it's actually like a sparkly, almost iridescent look to that. I think that is a nice little hidden detail. You can't even really see through to the air bubble. On the front of the shoe, though, you can see it's like the orange air bubbles. As you flip the sole over, it's kind of a light smoked out midsole, and it does say Kids of and then Immigrants on the other shoe. So I love the execution and storytelling of that. You do have a little small Nike swoosh on the back of the shoe done in purple, and then on the very back of the shoe it says K Air back here, and I like that it's kind of like the embossed or whatever back here. And then you do have a fused on purple swoosh on the back pull tab here. You do also have one on the front pull tab, which is something that I love to see still. They have two pull tabs there. Now, you open up the shroud of the shoe, you could see the laces, you could see some bold purple lines down here, and then a little bit of a smoked color for the mesh. And then you do have an interesting blue and orange color set for the laces. Now, I don't know if this is meant to be purple or they really just wanted to go with blue. Personally, I think the purple would have gone better, but you can't be mad at it because honestly, there's so many different mixes of purple on here. The blue is kind of just a nice little contrast to that. If it is actually blue, maybe my eyes are hurting me. But you can see from the lace nylon section here where the laces are being locked down, that is also a different color purple. So something else that is kind of cool. Now on the inside of the shroud, you can see it actually does say Kids of Immigrants written on the side here. So kind of a nice little hidden detail. On the other side, it does say name and from. So again, nice small hidden details there. On the middle of the shoe, it does say the KI and then a circle, and then it does have the Nike swoosh, and then it has the numbers 3062, and I believe that's the area code from where their store is located. Correct me if I'm wrong. But before, I think it was the last 4 digit of Nike's phone number. You have custom insoles as well. It says just do it on one, and then it says together on the other one. So subtle meanings, subtle like unity sort of vibes there. Just do it together. I love the play on of that as well. So very thoughtful stuff. Like if you don't look at the thoughtful stuff, you're not gonna know that it's thoughtful. When you see it, you appreciate it. Now, the other thing I really like about this is the toe cap of the material feels like it's done in a really nice buttery suede. I don't know if that's actually truly suede, but it feels nice and is definitely buttery. The fact that this adds a premium feel to this collaboration just kind of solidifies itself as a nice collaboration. Anytime you have a collaboration, it's kind of underwhelming materials. It's kind of unfortunate, but in this case, the materials seem to be on point, as well as just the creative nature of this shoe. If I had to rate a top 10 sneakers of 2024, this one came out at the very end. Should this be in that top 10 list? My personal opinion, just because of the storytelling, the look of the shoe, just the pack together, the purple and the orange, yes, for sure. I think this is a top 10 contender, maybe a top 5 even of that list. I think they did an excellent job on the shoe. Again, storytelling is fantastic. The resale market isn't overly crazy priced as well. I'll link them in the description for you guys that are interested in picking up this or the Persian pair. To be honest, I actually really wanted the purple pair first, but now that I have the orange ones, of course, I love orange. I think these look great. But leave a comment in the comment section. What do you guys think about the Koi Sunders? Super happy I picked a pair up and very thankful for that opportunity. Anyways, appreciate y'all for stopping by and watching. Hopefully you guys are having a good holiday, and hopefully we'll see you back on the channel for some more content soon. All right, peace guys.